Hello to our dear friends. How are you? This is Tam and Micah, and we are live. We have not made a video in a few days, and I am very apologetic for that. I haven't even gotten on to tell you if we are okay, not okay, why are we not making any videos. Let's see, I made one on Friday. Today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday evening. It's late in the day now. Monday, I was asleep more than I was awake, so I wasn't even awake long enough to make a video on Monday. Okay, let's see. Sonia Solon says, hi, ladies. Hello. Haley says hi, and Margie Diane Carter says, hi, Micah. Say hi. And, okay, I think I got y'all. So, I woke up like 4 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Chelsea says, hello, Tamera and Micah. It's been a while. Yes, it has been a very long while, and I am very sorry. So I'm explaining to you why it's been a while. Leah says, hey, ladies. Hey, Leah. About 4 o'clock in the morning on Monday, I woke up with this terrible migraine. Hey, Houston, how are you? Say hi, Houston. Uh-oh, I forgot to turn the phone off. Let's see. Can I pull it down and turn it off? Hang on. Okay, we'll see if that does it. Brittany says, hello, I am in a wheelchair too. Hello, Brittany. Do you have an electric chair like Micah does? So I took these 2 different medications. Houston says, I'm good. I'm glad you're good. We are too. I'm actually doing really good. The doctors, the neurologist said if I take a triptan and I take an anti-nausea pill that I have from him, if I take them at the same time when I get a migraine, he said it'll knock you out, but it should take care of your migraine. So I did that 2 times on Monday. And so I did sleep a lot, and the idea is that you sleep away your pain. It did a pretty good job. I got up on Tuesday, and I ended up taking 3 different kinds of medication outside of my daily stuff. But we went to a funeral, so most of Tuesday we were gone, me and William were gone to a funeral. An elderly lady passed away in our church, and William has been really, really good friends with her son. We've both been good friends with him, but William used to go out every Tuesday night to Village Inn, and they would have pie and coffee every Tuesday night. They haven't done that in a really long time. And we've known them for over 20 years. So anyway, most of Tuesday was all of that. This is what's happening. Okay, so Brittany says, how old is Micah? Micah is 28, and she will be 29 in October. In October, we will be married for 30 years. Micah was born 2 years after our 1-year anniversary. And so what's happening is when my head is not hurting, then I have a little bit of energy, so I'm doing other things. It just seems to take so long for me to do these videos. But it's like really easy for me to go live. It's like a cheesy way to make a video. Except that I really like being live with you because I get to say hello to you right when I'm making the video. Brittany says, my birthday is February the 28th. Let's see, February. I'm trying to think. Do we have any February video? Oh, Christian's birthday, our son Christian, his birthday is February the 20th. So we have 1 February birthday in our house. So I've been moving around stuff downstairs in the basement. You've never seen the basement because it's a disaster down there. But I've been moving stuff around because I'm trying to make it better. So while I've been down there, so if you've been with me for a long time, in October of 2014, my mother passed away. And I have all of her stuff down there on one wall down in the basement. And I wanted to move it off that wall and put it into a room. Our basement is like a... if you can think of a rectangle, and it's split in half. So half of it is open, and then the other half has like a bedroom and a washroom and a little tiny room. Well, that little tiny room on the end is where I've been wanting to move her stuff. Margie says, my migraine is caused by bleach. My birthday is April the 29th. So let's see, April the 29th. You just had a birthday, so happy birthday. And I do remember you telling me that bleach causes your migraines. I just had a bunch of bleach today in the sink. Micah, did you go to your day program today? Leah wants to know. Did you go to your day program today? Yeah. Usually we're at church, but she said she was just so tired. Are you sick, Micah?
Oh.
She says she's not sick, but she's just and she never says, I don't want to go to church, do you? Because she always wants to go see her friends. So I'm not sure. She's super, super sad that she's not seeing Bridget. She literally cried tears, and she rarely, ever, ever, ever cries tears. Now, she'll make a cry sound, but she doesn't cry. She doesn't cry tears down her cheek, but she cried tears on Sunday afternoon, and she was crying because she'd already been pretty crabby anyway, but she was crying because she hadn't seen Bridget. Leah says, did you have a good day at your program? Hope you feel better. Did you have a good day at your program today, Micah? Yeah. And so I was outside. William was trying to cover the pool with some tarps, which is not working. It rained today, and the wind just ripped the little rings on the tarps, just ripped them right off. So that idea is not going to work. And I was outside on Sunday with William and Reagan and Bronson, and Micah was in here, and Regina came out and got me, and she said, I need you to come in here to see Micah. So I come in here, and she's crying. So then I'm hugging her, I'm talking to her about Bridget, and then I got her out of her chair so I could stand her up and give her a real hug. And then I talked to her about how special Bridget is, and that God brought Bridget into her life, and there's nobody like Bridget, and Bridget's special, and Bridget makes you feel like you're Micah, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She makes you feel like nobody else does, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's just extra special.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody like Bridget, huh? No. So I've sent Bridget a couple of messages, but I'm not hearing back from her. Let's see, did you go? Let's see, Brittany says, I wish I could see Micah in person. Oh, I do too. Where do you live? We live in Papillion, Nebraska. Where do you live? And thank you for the thumbs up. Whoever gave me a thumbs up, thank you very much for that. So I wanted to tell you that while I've been downstairs, I found this box. Let's see if I can turn the camera around. I've got a huge mess on this table, but I've got all of this. Can you see that? All of this. This is oh, I forgot what it's called. It's called diamond something. I forgot. I figured out what the pattern was so that I could look it up and see. I found this on Etsy, and I found it on eBay. But there are 8 of the big ones. Oh, let's see. I love how much Micah loves Bridget. I know, it is the sweetest thing, Leah, to see how much Micah loves Bridget. Laura Hogel. Hey, Laura. Hey, Micah and Tamera. How are you, Laura? So we've got 8 of these big ones. And then there's this size that we have 8 of. And there are 8 of these. And there are 10 of these. And then I found these. A pair of these is $20 on Etsy. And then there's this other little candle thing. And this is $20 on Etsy. Hi, Micah and Tamera. Will Micah sometime to have speech therapist at her day program? And I'm sorry, I didn't see her. Oh, Kathy Wood. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Thank you so much for your letters. And Leah says, what are the cups for? Okay, so, yes, I have not done my job for Miss Micah here to make sure that she gets a speech therapist. Honestly, I don't know where to get one, and I just really haven't done much research. The last couple of months really have been about my head. About the last 3 months have really been about nothing but my head. I've just spent so much time on the couch. And everything gets behind. If I spend a lot of time on the couch, then life just gets behind, and then I have to catch up. Let's see. Laura says, good. I live in Columbus, Ohio. You guys need to make a trip up here so I can see Micah. Well, you just make a trip right here to Nebraska, girly. Huh, Micah? Huh, Micah? Okay, now somebody asked me what the cups are for. These are like a sorbet cup or a dessert cup. That's what these little cups are for. And these right here are like a juice cup or a wine cup. I saw one place where they called these a wine cup. I would probably really want them if they were a different color. Chelsea Older, I need to come there too from Toledo, Ohio. Yes, you do need to come here. All of you need to come here. We need to have a big, big party. Let's see. I wanted to show you the silverware. Let's see. Hang on. Here, I'll pick it up and show you. All right, let's see. Brittany says, how old is Micah's brothers and sisters? Okay, hang on. Let me tell you this and I'll tell you. A big get-together. Yes, a huge get. You should all come here in October and we'll have a big birthday party for Micah. Okay, can you see this right here? This is the flatware that I got from, see, do I have the front? That I got when we first got married, and we didn't get very much of it, and I have searched and searched for it, and I can never find it. It's called Shelly pattern from Oneida. That's gorgeous flatware. Yes, I've never seen anything that I liked any more than this. Well, I just happened to look it up. I was looking up those amber glasses. You have some like this? You have Shelly by Oneida? No way. This is the most pretty stuff. Laura says, Tamera, did you put my card I got Micah up so Micah can remember me? I don't know, Laura, if I did or not, but I promise I will. I promise that I'll get it up. Chelsea says, yeah, some spoons and I think some forks. Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything any prettier than this. But I haven't been able to find them. I've looked and looked and looked. And when I was looking for those amber glasses to see if they were worth anything, I looked up these and I found them. Guys, a 5-piece place setting of this. That's 2 forks, two spoons, and a knife. $150. Can you believe that? That is crazy. So I thought, well, man, I should just sell mine. I don't have very much anyway. I could get maybe $200 if I sold 2 place settings. And I accidentally found them today, and they make me so happy. There's just no way that I can sell these, but I just love them. They're so pretty. I wish we could eat out of them every day. Margie says, I have a favorite person at Civitan Services is Marisa Bearden. She's a second boss. Oh, that's really cool. Laura says, how was school today, Micah? How was school today, Micah? And Chelsea says, OMG, I have something worth something, laugh out loud. Yeah, you do. A 5-piece place setting is $150 at LTD, what's that called? LTDwholesale.com. It's where you can go and find things that are, if you're looking for things that they're not making anymore. They quit making these in 89 or 88. We got married in 87 and they quit making these in 88. And now they're everywhere. I couldn't find them for years, and now they're everywhere. And this right here, this pattern, my mom was still using this from when I was in high school. And I graduated from high school in 1983. And this pattern right here is all over. It's on Etsy. It's on will Micah someday get a communication board of all of her sign languages she knows, Kathy says. Someday she's going to. And Chelsea says, yeah, ours came from my grandma. That's really cool that you have those. I have never seen a pattern that I loved more than that Shelly. This right here, I forget, it's called something else, but I found this on Etsy and I found it on eBay and I was shocked. This is pretty cheap stuff. I don't remember what these were. But but my mom, these right here are brand new. My dad used to have a wholesale shop, and he sold these, and this was my first set of silverware when I moved out from the house, and my mom was still using them. And then I have like 2 sets here that are brand new. So there's a box that was, hang on, I'm gonna show it to you. There's a box, it's a 50-piece place setting, and it sold for $15, and then they put it on sale for $12. This is the original box it was in. Laura says, did Micah go to MRMD school when she was a little girl? And Brittany says, hey, Tamera. Hey, Brittany. She went to I forgot what it was called. Micah and Lauren were born in Houston, Texas, and she went to some kind of a cerebral palsy place that they don't have anymore. I don't remember what it was called. And I forgot, somebody asked me how old Micah's siblings are. Okay, so Micah's the oldest. She's 29. And Brittany says, how old is Lauren? Okay, that's where I'm going. Lauren is 26. Kendall is 23. Christian is 20. Reagan is 17. And Bronson is 15. And that's how old everybody is. And the only one that's had a birthday so far would be Christian. So everybody will be going up in age as we go along here. The next birthday is July. Lauren's birthday is July the 20. Her birthday is July the 8th, and Reagan's birthday is July the 24th. I have to think about the 24th because Christian's birthday is the 20th of February, and then Reagan's birthday is the 24th. Margie says, I have a Chihuahua. Her name is Tinkerbell. Oh, that is such a sweet name. What do you think about that? She has a Chihuahua named Tinkerbell. Oh, and let's take a look at Bo. Bo's over here. Chelsea says, if you're serious about me coming there to meet you, where would I stay? Let's see. We'd have to see where. Oh, I know where you could stay. You could stay in that spot that I made for Kendall downstairs. There's a bed down there. Here's Bobo. Hi, Bobo. Laura says, I just turned 23 on May 1st. Well, happy birthday, Miss Laura. What do you think about that? Kathy says, Oakland baseball home team beat the Angels in today's game. Tam and Micah, do you follow any sports? I do not follow any sports. I do not even know what's happening when I am looking at any kind of a sports game. So I'm not very good with that. And Micah doesn't watch sports. Do you watch any sports? Brittany says, Micah is so pretty. Thank you so much. Did you know you're pretty? Did you know you're pretty?
Yeah.
You did? Does everybody tell you every day how pretty you are? Yeah. What pretty hair you have?
Yeah.
And Chelsea says, cool. I would love to get away and meet you guys. Yes, absolutely. You can email me at, let's see, VideoBlog at TameraWeeks.com. That email is underneath all my videos. It's supposed to be anyway. Chelsea says, I think Micah is beautiful. Her smile is infectious. And I know that's why, another reason, and thank you, another reason why I haven't put up some videos is because if I'm having a hard time getting something up, Brittany says, I would like to meet you and your mom in person. So you just come right on over too, Miss Brittany. And I've put up such poor stuff the last couple of months because of being short on time or because I haven't felt good, especially during that long stretch where I was mostly on the couch. So I would just pick up the camera and all you got to do was see Micah. Kaylee says, did Micah have a good day at her program? And Brittany says, where do you live? Okay, we live in Papillion, Nebraska. And Micah, did you have a good day at your program today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you tired? Are you sick?
No.
No, not sick. You're just tired.
Yeah.
And Laura says, I have a Chihuahua named Polar and a Chiweenie named Anna and another Chiweenie named PG. You have a lot of dogs. Those are really cute names. We just have one dog. Oh, we got a chain link fence today. So I'll have to take you outside sometime and show it to you. Margie says, I miss my Bobo, aka T-Bo, my dog. He died. I'm so sorry, Margie. Brittany says, I live in Winston-Salem. Winston-Salem, what's NC? At North Carolina. Is that right, North Carolina? That's a long way from here. Huh, Micah? Reagan and what's my other kid's name? Bronson. Me and Reagan and Bronson are going down to Texas the second week of June, where my mom and dad are. Now, this is my stepmother, not to confuse you. My natural mother passed away in 2014, but I call my stepmother Mom. She's been my stepmom for 21 years now. Laura says, do you want a kitten for free? Well, we have 3 kittens now, you know. I think that's probably enough, don't you think? Oh my goodness, and Bo. Oh, the hair he sheds. It's like he loses an entire coat of hair every single day. I can't keep up with the hair that this dog loses. Kaylee says, has Micah learned any new sign language? You know, that's a good question because they are working with their summit or day program. Have you learned anything new that I don't know? She's got a new word that she says, but I can't remember what it is. Can you say your new word? What's your new word? Brittany says, could you come to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, or is it too far? It's probably too far at the moment. Chelsea says, we have 12 kittens at the moment, 2 different litters. 12 kittens. Can you imagine having 12 kittens? That's a dozen. That's a lot of kittens to have, huh? Yeah. We're pretty good with 3, plus a dog that sheds an entire coat. It's not even because it's getting warm. It's because something's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him. And Laura has 4 cats. Do you have any dogs, Laura, or you just have 4 cats? I don't want a dog anytime soon after Bo is gone. The one thing that I like about having a dog is that he always lets me know when somebody is close or they're at the door, they're in the yard. Sometimes it's annoying, like if it's the mailman or it's just, you know, somebody's parking at the school across the street. Margie says, I'm from Bauxite, Arkansas. I don't know where that is. I lived for 5 years. Okay, so I was born in Louisville, Kentucky. And then when I was 3 months old, I moved to Houston, Texas. And I lived there until I was 10. Then we moved to Little Rock, Arkansas until I was in the 11th grade. I don't remember how old I was. I must have been 16. And Laura has 3 dogs. You have 3 dogs and 4 cats. Wow, she's got 7 animals in her house. Are they all inside, Laura? And then when I was 16, we moved back to Houston, Texas. Well, we actually lived in Spring Branch. Kaylee says, can you do an updated video on Micah's sign language? Yes, I can do an updated one, but it's really going to be about the same, I think, because I don't think she's really doing anything any different unless you just want to see her do it again. You want an updated one just because you just want to see her do it again? What do you think? You want to make another one like that for your friends? And then we moved to Spring Branch, Texas, which is a suburb of Houston. And then I graduated from there and went to college. Hey, Shorty. Hi, Micah. Hi, Tamera. Say, hey, Shorty. Chelsea says, I'd like to see her sign language too. Okay, then we'll just have to do another one of those. I was going to make today's video the rest of her album. I've been trying to do the rest of her album from the 3rd or 4th grade, whatever that was. Laura says, what's Micah's favorite TV show? I don't know that she has a favorite TV show. Do you have a favorite TV show? No. Just now when I brought her in here, she was watching the movie. It's all those little penguins. It's Funny Feet, Flapper Feet. What is that thing? What's that movie called? Brittany says, I want to meet Micah so bad because it would be so cool. Yes, it would be very cool to meet you too. Funny Feet. Do you guys know what movie I'm talking about? It's an animated movie. She was watching that just now. But that was a movie, not a TV show. Happy Feet, that's it, Chelsea. Kaylee says, I just thought okay, you thought she'd learn new sign language since we did a video. I don't know. We'll have to just do another one. I don't know that she's learned any new ones. She's learned new words though. She's got a new word that she says, but I can't think of what her new word is. But she says it every once in a while. And it's just so cool to hear how well she says some of the words. Can you see how tired she is? You look like you're gonna fall asleep on your friends here. You're gonna fall asleep? Happy Feet. Yep, that's it, Laura. She was in the middle of watching that. Did you like Happy Feet? Were you enjoying that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I paused it so we could come in here and do a video. We were going to do the album, but then I forgot I wanted to show you all the stuff I'd pulled out all over the table. Lauren is going to see on Sunday that everybody will be here for Mother's Day, and she's going to see if she wants those glasses, and then I'll just keep them for her. Margie says, Bauxite, Arkansas is a very small town below Little Rock. Okay. Bauxite. Okay. Just right below Little Rock. I'm just not familiar with that city, but that's cool. Little Rock, Arkansas is where I lived for 5 years. And then if Lauren wants these glasses, then I'm going to pack them up for her. But if she likes vintage stuff. But if she doesn't want them, then I'm going to put them, I'm going to open an Etsy account and put them on Etsy, because I could put the candle holders would be one. Is there a Greyhound station near you? Chelsea says. Probably downtown. And Laura says, I love you guys. Thank you so much, Laura. Do you love Laura, Micah? You love Laura watching your videos? Yeah, is that cool? We love you too, Laura. And then those little sherbet dessert bowls, cups with the stem. You know what I'm talking about. That could be, anyway, there would be 6 different listings that I could put this stuff up as. Okay, I asked because I'd have to take a Greyhound to get there. Yeah, Chelsea, that's why I figured you were asking me. I'll have to look to see where one is, but I'm assuming the closest one would be downtown. My cat's name, Tiny Tornado, Margie says. Now that is a funny name. I remember you telling me that under a video. Why did you name your cat Tiny Tornado? I remember that, but I forgot what it was. Is that a funny name to name a cat? You look really, really tired. Did you sleep good last night? Yeah? Are you sick? No, you're just tired? Did you sleep? Yeah? So anyway, I think that's about all our news. It's silverware and dishes and moving stuff around, and I'm not getting my videos done, and I'm really sorry. I'm usually a lot more responsible than this. I don't know. It's about my head, and then when my head's not hurting, I've had enough energy recently to get other things done, and then I'm trying to get something done. Laura says, if we come down there on a Greyhound, will you pick us up? I will pick you up. I will pick you up and bring you home with me. You want to meet some new friends? Yeah? You want to meet some new friends? Yeah? This poor girl. Brittany says, I would like to hang out with Micah. Okay, well, all you guys just come on over and we're going to have a big old party. How does that sound, Micah? All your friends come, we'll have a party?
Yeah.
Chelsea says, I was going to ask the same thing. All right. Okay, well, I don't really have anything else very interesting here. We will get something up tomorrow. I've worked really hard today. And you know what's really weird is I keep thinking that the weather is messing with my head. But it rained today. It rained a lot. It rained so much this morning that it came through the door downstairs in the basement. And it comes through, and the house must be slanted just a little bit because it goes all the way across the basement to the other side. But there's a drain over there, but it goes all the way to the drain, all the way across the house. And my head's not really hurting, and I've been up since before 7, and I've done a lot of work downstairs in the basement, and my head should be hurting, but it's not. Brittany says, BYB, Micah, love you, friend. Bye-bye. And Laura says, I will love to watch Micah go to school. I know it would be really cool, but I can't video her very much when she's at her day program because I can't put any of the clients on video. There's a new girl that now drives the bus, and I can ask her about at least walking out there when she gets on the bus. I used to do a lot of those in the morning. We would walk out to the van with Micah. Laura says, can you go live again tomorrow? I don't know about going live again tomorrow, but we'll see. I probably need to have some kind of schedule, but I'm just too undependable, whatever that word is. You can't depend on me to have an actual schedule. But one day I'm going to be able to have a schedule, and we're going to make it happen. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Chelsea says, bye, Tam and Mike. I look forward to your next video, and we will see about visiting. Margie says, when he was a kitten, he started spinning around and jumped out and ran, and you call him Tornado. That is so funny. And Brittany says, can I ask something? And I didn't catch that. You can just ask me. And this live video will be coming up on my channel as soon as we get done here. And you can ask me that question there. And I'm sorry I didn't see it. I couldn't read the whole thing before it disappeared. Okay, love you guys. Say bye-bye to your friends. Say bye-bye to your friends. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.